All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. Welcome to another Polygon Discord AMA showcase session. I am your host, Zonzi. Today we got two guests. We got Natalie and Zinu. Hope I'm saying that right, Zinu. Welcome. Thanks for being here. How are you guys doing today?
Thank you so much for having us. So I'm Natalie, and later on, Singy will also present himself, just to make it more specific. Well, doing great. And what about you guys? Kind of trying to survive recently, in a
Yeah.
way,
Yeah, I'm
with
doing all
everything
right.
happening. But yeah, it's just the times when you're just like trying to stay stable. That's it. Just trying to keep calm. I would call it that way. What I wanted to say is it's a big pleasure. It's a great pleasure to be here today and to have a chance to share a bit of Fox Wallet with the people. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Um, I am I do business development for Fox Wallet, which is a Web3 decentralized wallet. And Xingyu, my colleague, he is from the developer team, and I would let him introduce himself a little bit as well. Xingyu, can you hear me?
Yep, so I'm the technical support from the Fox Wallet team. And maybe I think today Nat will speak more. I'm just answering some questions according to the technique.
That sounds good.
Sorry.
Sorry, you're cutting out a little there. I'm wondering if maybe you want to jump into a bit more about your background history, like what you were doing before crypto, what brought you into crypto, and a little bit about your journey within crypto.
Actually, um, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a special story or anything, because you could say there are people who've always been into it and people who were always saying, "Oh, it's nothing," and then they ended up being very, very into it. So I'm that kind of person. The second case, because it was actually my brother who is like 6 years younger than me and who wanted to invest, and he was asking me, and in the beginning I was just like, "Oh, what do you want from me?" Just like get out, do your own thing. Because he was a teenager, I wasn't very into it. I wasn't interested in stuff. I was actually planning to do absolutely to have an absolutely different career in my life. And then slowly, it kind of like started, and then I met, I guess, the right people, who taught me right and stuff. And there was a lot of knowledge. And I think I started crypto not through just I would say it was more like a deep dive into blockchain in general, So it wasn't just crypto, let's put it, not cryptocurrencies, just up there, It was a very, I would say, big dive, especially in terms of technology and how it all started developing and stuff. Also focused a lot on literature, reading the Snow Crash, and then the 1000 True Fans, all the relations towards NFTs, towards metaverse, towards Web3, how it all, so it was a very big dive. But yeah, too much about myself, sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I think it's good to kick it off by telling a little bit about our backstories. Zinu, did you want to go next?
Yep, so my story is a little bit simple. Um, I was invited by I can say by my friends. We becoming friends in very a young age in my primary school, and he first entered the industry and maybe get familiar with some uh, guys that are experienced in this in blockchain industry. So he then tried to invite me into this industry. He called me and we discussed about the future of this industry for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then I decided to join it. And yep, and yes, I followed his advice and joined this industry. Right. To be myself, I am a before I joined blockchain, I am just a little bit complex. I am in my I'm first in major in just English, but then transferred to computer science. So it's a kind of complex background, but I think I can do well in this. Yep, this amazing Web3 world.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for telling us more about yourselves. That's a good introduction. Okay, let's move on to Fox Wallet. What was the inspiration or motivation to develop Fox Wallet?
So I'll come with the answer to that question. Well, inspiration came actually from as it was mentioned before about Filecoin. Yeah, so the developer team, they originated from Filecoin developers as well, developer team, and they developed the Firefox browser, which was I would say it was a great success. I personally have heard a lot of very good feedback, especially from people who are very deep into tech and stuff. So they were very impressed and stuff. And after that, they decided, well, we would like to develop a wallet as well, because the browser, well, that's not enough, we want more. And as they decided to develop the wallet itself, they decided not to just stop at one chain, but make it a multi-chain thing. Yeah, because at the end, well, what is Web3 about? It's all about diversity and connecting the dots in a way. Yeah, so basically, wallet would be connecting all the chains and stuff. Yeah, and make them create this interoperability, right? So they decided to basically create Fox Wallet. That's how it was, and then so it's a very steady but very I would say complex and at the same time very systematic process. And well, yeah, this is basically this is the story behind that. Yeah, the browser and the team that ended up having a multi-chain wallet as of now.
All right, so by default, what blockchains does Fox Wallet support?
Actually, if do you think I could share my screen for that so the people could see better?
We could jump right into that. Let's do it.
Yeah, okay, just a second. Let me do it like this. So, share my screen. Oh, I think I haven't. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I haven't. I don't have the settings. Oh no. Just a second. Here we go. No, okay, I'm sorry, because otherwise I'll have to quit Discord, and that's not a good idea. I'm sorry for that. But anyway, so there's more than 15 chain already. Sorry, 10 chains, more than 10 chains. Probably it's already at 15, and I actually can tell you exactly what chains. Of course, the very first one is Polygon, and probably I would say it was one of the very first chains that we supported and got in touch with because, well, it's a pioneer layer 2, so it was impossible not to just start with that. Then also there's Evmos, there's Filecoin, as mentioned before. There's BNB Chain, Starknet, KuCoin, ZK Sync, Corby, Conflux, Cello or Cello. Different people call it a different way. OKC Chain or OK Chain, then Optimism, Arbitrum, Ethereum, Kronos, Avalanche, Orbiter Finance, Moonbeam, and Moonriver, Phantom, Boba Network, Optimism, and Gnosis Chain. I think I mentioned all of them. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Basically.
So a ton of EVM compatible chains and then Filecoin essentially.
Yep, that's correct.
Great. So my next question would be, since there's so many other wallets that already exist, what do you think about you guys helps you to stand out from the rest of them, and what are you doing to drive adoption to your wallet?
This is a fantastic question that I always get asked. So, first of all, there's the safety that is basically, if we start from just probably the core features, right? So the safety is basically the most important thing in the wallet, yeah. And for us, it is backed by the fact that mnemonics, the seed phrases, are based on common standards, such as BIP32 and ASLIP 0044, which basically, helps us support multiple chains, right? As well as makes it compatible with other wallets. Another thing is that all these seed phrases and private keys, they are stored locally and not uploaded to the server. Yeah, basically making it amazingly safe, ridiculously safe, if I could say that. Also, another important thing here is the fact that, Fox Wallet started with Filecoin, and it is the only officially recognized Filecoin ecosystem wallet, which gives it a very good backing in the way. Another important thing here is that we have our own we are backed by a mining company as well. Yeah, so we have our own miners, and I would say, look, considering it's we launched not such a long time ago, right? So there are many features that are coming up. They're on the way right now, and with that, it's more about the future features, because there would be staking. And considering we have our own miners, yeah, the staking it would have higher interest return rate, as well as there would be the NFT staking feature, as well as buy with the credit card or bank card feature, which is basically what's the mission behind Fox Wallet generally is, because the mission was to build the entrance, this through these multiple chains, to build the entrance from Web 2 to Web 3 world, right? So this is where we would kind of complete the very first core thing here. Yeah, once there's the feature of buying with a bank card, then the mission will be fulfilled in a way, yeah, because users will be able to enter Web3 world through Fox Wallet within a very easy way as well. Plus, another important thing here, I would say also, is the fact that Fox Wallet is very flexible and very easy to use. Like once you download it, it's amazingly easy. Plus, as you open it, so there would be different, like of course there would be all the chains that you can that are supported, that you can interact with, as well as there would be another page with statistics and stats on miners as well. Yeah, so you can see all the data and stuff, especially on miners as well. Yeah, so there's a lot of technical side there as well, which not every single wallet can produce and provide. Sorry.
Great, and you guys are available on the Google Play Store, iOS, and desktop, correct?
Yes, yeah, on all three ones. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. I want to backpedal a little. Let's get back to Filecoin. For those of us who may not know, what are the benefits of integrating the Filecoin ecosystem?
I think Sinu can help us with that, because he is much deeper into that. Thank you.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? My connection is not stable.
Yeah, no worries. So the question was, what are the benefits of integrating the Filecoin ecosystem with Fox Wallet?
I'm sorry, but could you please type the question? I think the network is not good here, but I can hear the. Sorry, am I? Could you hear me?
Put a message in the voice chat text channel.
Yeah.
So guys, there's a text channel called voice chat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in there.
What are the benefits of integrating the Filecoin ecosystem? I'm not sure you mean integrating is the user or our Fox wallet, but I can say that from the perspective of Fox wallet, the very first reason is that we have the users from the Firefox that the Filecoin Explorer. So we did a good job there, so we want to attract the users from the Firefox and to Fox Wallet. So that's the first reason why we want to integrate it with the Filecoin ecosystem. And secondly, our team is very experienced in the development and maybe some kind of research in the Filecoin. We did a lot, including the kind of the mining accelerator and some other things involved in the Filecoin ecosystem. So we are backed up with a strong team. So if we want to do some other kind of corporations or kind of activities involved in Filecoin, we are very advantage on that point. So that's our main reason why we want to integrate it with the Filecoin, and we can see that now, right? I don't. It's not in a very good status, but they are now trying to build a Filecoin virtual machine, which is very similar to Ethereum virtual machine. So that could be a chance for the Filecoin ecosystem to boom up once again. So I think that's all my answer.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for explaining that. So we got a question coming in here from Ice Bear. He's wondering if you could explain in your own words what is the difference between the hash power tokenization system with NFTs used by Fox Wallet from other tokenization systems, and what advantages does it offer?
What is the difference between the hash power tokenization system with NFTs used? I am not very sure, but we are just using the. We currently don't have a kind of a tokenization system, so we are just developing a NFT presenting page, but not we don't have our own tokenized system. I'm not sure what you are whether I am understand your question well, but right now we don't have a tokenization system.
Why don't we talk a bit more about how you guys mentioned the mining system, about how you have your own miners. Does that include validators as well? Do you want to go explain more about the unique staking programs that you guys offer?
Yep. So we are cooperating with or can say backed by a big mining company that is 6block, and who is very experienced in the mining in specifically in Filecoin. 6block is running the top Filecoin miners right now, and we are just like to offer the staking service based on that kind of relationship. But just now we are we right now only have the plan to offer the staking service on Filecoin, but not other chains. We are like to seeking more possibilities, but I think we need to first see how the market performs in our first step. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you. I see Natalie has, she just started sharing her screen. It looks great. Did you want to go into doing a little showcase, Natalie?
Yeah, guys. So yeah, Xingyu, have you finished with the question?
I think it's yes. I don't know whether I spell want to elaborate your question, or does I answered your question well?
Yeah, I think it was fantastic. Yeah, so basically, yeah, it's the fact that we're backed by a mining company. Yeah, and the fact that we have our own miners. Yeah, it creates great opportunities for staking, of course. Yeah, because basically, first of all, well, that gives you higher, as I mentioned before, yeah, higher return rates and investment rates and stuff. Sorry, I'm before I was meant to share my screen with you with some like just like a kind of showcase in a way about Fox Wallet. So just
I will answer
yeah.
the OE CAX. We don't have the tokenization right now. The whole staking service is just based on the the Filecoin staking, but we in the future we will like build some kind of a DeFi project that would be kind of tokenization systems, but it's just in our plan. We don't have we can say we have some kind of plans, but don't have published it now. You can just wait for some time. Right now we are just maybe in the next month we will the staking service will online, but it's not tokenized, so you can just try it a little. But in the future, when the DeFi projects are online, you can see the whole thing we want to build. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Xingyu. Yeah, so basically that's probably how it was mentioned before, actually. Yeah, that first thing first, yeah, supporting multiple chains, and after that implementing the new features, yeah, which would be, as was mentioned, staking. Then there would be a bridge like fiat on ramp feature as well, and NFTs as well. Yeah, but as of now it's all on the way, it's on the making, yeah, in order to make it perfect. Let me share a little bit of just what Fox Wallet is about and a little bit of the mission behind it. Yeah, so as was mentioned before, it's available on iOS, Android, and Google Play, as well as, well, it is a Web3 wallet, which was dedicated to creating an entrance and connection to the Web3 world. Talking about, this is something also important. As I mentioned before, Fox Wallet is not by itself. Yeah, so there's also a browser, which is Filefox, which was developed before that. And there's also a thing on the way, which is Alio Work, which is an IDE, like a programming language, ZK oriented, which is another thing that is closely related to miners, right? Because that provides a lot of security as well, yeah, and a lot of technical backing. Then, well, in terms of the main advantage, I think I mentioned that before. One of the main things is that, well, we were the first successful phone number one explorer and wallet that was built by our team on Filecoin. Yeah, so basically we were providing excellent tool support to blockchain users. Well, our story I already mentioned before to you guys. Then in terms of the main features, something very important. Yeah, so there's always as I told you, yeah, there's not only just interaction with the chains, right? But there's also the always keeping up to date with on-chain data, yeah, as well as tracking the latest info on miners, which is quite important. It gives a lot of transparency as well. Also, well, another important thing here is that Fox Wallet is audited, and you can always once you open the website, there would be an audit at the top page where you can check, this is even more for transparency and safety here. As well as what is important, it supports importing multiple sets of private keys and seed words, the seed phrases, and gives you a flexible switching among different accounts, which is quite important. And in terms of safety, again, as I mentioned before, the mnemonics, the seed phrases, and private keys, they're stored locally and they are not uploaded to the server. As for, roadmap, I'm not going to talk too much right now about the whole story as it was mentioned before, but more about the strategy, right? Because this is what's important, right? Because most of the users, they're interested, in terms of like how can users also make money in a way, while interacting with different dApps and stuff, right? So basically that would be the joint mining events, staking, liquidity pools, lending, arbitrage, right? So there will be DeFi aggregation, information aggregation. There's also, we've been holding quite a few learn to earn events as well. So there's also events happening regularly with different different platforms or just by ourselves, where users can learn as well as users can try to make some money, interact with different chains that are available in the industry. And as well as, we're not going to stop only on the chains that we have right now. Like this is a kind of, that's what I mentioned before, all the chains that we support. We're not going to stop there, of course. It's a constant support. And while we are supporting a lot of traditional chains, we're pioneers, right? As mentioned before. Also, we are trying to focus a lot on something, very, how can I, something very peculiar, I would say, so also trying to work a little bit on GameFi and stuff, because we want to have this diversity, in blockchain as well. And we would like to bring it as we're the tool that connects, right? And we have communities on Twitter, on Medium, on Telegram, and on Discord, of course, where all the questions can be answered, where everything is quite transparent and can be explained. I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. And actually, something I forgot to stop streaming. Something I forgot to mention before is that talking about the communities, guys, if once you download Fox Wallet and you go to Discord, giveaway Discord channel, you might as well just, you can send like hello from Polygon. And if you send your Phil address, you might as well receive randomly 100 USDT. So you're more than welcome. And I think I'm pretty much done on my side. If there's any questions, we'll be very happy to answer.
I'm just getting all those links typed out in case anyone would like to follow up with you guys after this. But we still got plenty of time to ask questions. So if anyone would like to ask them in the voice chat text channel. And Natalie, if you want to drop the contest details in the voice chat text channel, that'd be great too.
Yep, absolutely. Actually, I can see there's the question. So this will only focus on NFT without focusing on developing the world to be versatile because of what I see. If I will only focus. Oh, so there's a question from Saturnus about NFTs. Well, actually, not. I wouldn't say we're only focusing on NFTs. It's more about. This would be a very good, generally, it's almost completed this feature, as generally having NFT as an asset on Fox Wallet. But I wouldn't say this is the aim and this is the main thing that is trying to happen here, because we are, once again, it's a bridge from Web 2 to Web 3, an entrance to Web 3, right? So we are more focusing on how users would be able to make money through staking in interact with the miners, as well as another important thing that was mentioned again before is the fiat on ramp. So basically you would be able to buy cryptocurrency with your fiat currency, and we are now working on the most flexible and the most kind of like mutually a rewarding way of having like this bridge from Web 2 to Web 3 through some fiat on ramp solution. Also, there's another question. Our Fox Wallet have planned to expand its products to be available on PC in the future? If you mean by the browser, well, then we have the Filefox browser, but as of now, we are focusing mostly on our app, so like applications. So as of now, it's just the app. Yeah, later on, probably, maybe there will be something else. Yeah. Maybe Sinu actually can tell about the browser if the developers have that in the plan.
Right now, we don't have the plan to build a wallet on the browser, but we are focusing on building a kind of application, mobile application. Maybe in the future we will trying to do so, but right now we are just focusing on mobile. Yep, no desktop app.
Okay, thank you. And most received testnet already answered. Oh, all right. So there's a question from the Africa. What plans are you guys making to make Fox Wallet as popular as possible? Well, I would say first of all, this is something also I like. Very. I would also. It's hard. It's bad to say actually. It's my personal because I just really like the idea of learn to earn. Yeah, because this industry is something that it keeps changing just crazily, right? So I would really like my team to focus on the campaigns that would benefit the users first of all, and that would be learning, and where, of course, that would make Fox Wallet popular in the way that it provides users, and especially those who enter from Web 2, to understand the industry in a good way, and to understand how you can interact with different apps, with different chains and stuff. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot about education, yeah, which would hopefully make it popular in a way, as well as the money making features, right? So staking and stuff, as well as, of course, there will be a lot of other features adding up because this is a constant work. Also, another thing for making it popular is, of course, presenting it, which basically what we are doing right now. Yeah, because well, you have to speak to the masses. Yeah, people need to hear who you are, as well as it's important to just have a talk. Well, because for users in general to understand that there are actual people behind it, people who have certain thoughts, certain ideas, and certain plans, and to see whether they're credible or not in this way. So hopefully that, so there's another user, Saturnus. Because all this time all the wallets are competing to be all in one without being complicated. Well, that's true because after all, yeah, wallet has to be created in a way that it is easy to use, especially if it's an entrance, yeah, to Web3, right? Because it is sort of any wallet would be, right? So if it's a tool that is so hard to use, yeah, of course there has to be a person who is a very big enthusiast in blockchain, yeah. But what about those people who are just entering? After all, there are quite a few people who quite a few, still like a great percentage, yeah, who have no idea what it is. So makes all the sense, to make it easy to use and stuff. Technap, I need a complicated wallet. Okay.
I want to jump
Sorry.
into the question that Ice Bear had. He was wondering about governance and a token. Do you have any plans for a token or governance system?
Actually, we do. Thank you for the question. Sorry, I missed it. I'm very sorry that I missed it. So yes, we do have that plan, and I think Sinu could tell you more about how the system works in a good way, so that I don't mess up.
I'm sorry, I'm answering the I'm texting the question. So
Oh, you're texting there.
I missed,
Okay, yeah.
I
Yeah.
missed the question.
So yeah, the question was, do the token holders have the right to participate in the governance in Fox Wallet, and what kind of decision can they vote on Fox Wallet?
Well,
So
that's a question that quite early to us. So right now we don't have a token. So we have the plan to like develop a DeFi kind of system in the future, but right now we are just act as a merely a wallet. What wallet do, and we are going to build a staking service, but that is you can take it as a like a trial run. So it may be in the Q4 of this year, we might have a DeFi project that have token, but right now we don't have we don't issue tokens, so that could be a quite early question to us.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for all the alpha info that you've been dropping on us. Appreciate it.
thank you. Yeah. Actually, if you guys don't mind me, so basically, it's an interesting comment here from Tag9. So, you say that you need a complicated wallet. Yeah, supports latest standards with stronger security. Here, I would, I would kind of, I wouldn't say argue with you on that, but I would say that that's exactly what Fox Wallet is providing. Yeah, because as a, as once again, as you download the wallet, yeah, it's very easy to use. But at the same time, there's always the data, the info on miners, right? Where you could search for your own miners and everything. So it's actually quite complicated, as well as you open the Filefox browser. That is something for for a great blockchain enthusiast to understand and to perceive, I would say. So well, you can try it out, in order to have a more, let's say, complicated experience if you want. And yes, there was another question. Yeah, it did start with Filefox, yeah, and then Fox Wallet was more of it's a multi-chain wallet, yeah. So it kind of separated, but at the same time, it originated through that. Yeah, and exactly, yeah. So as you mentioned, yeah, about another wallet, yeah. Well, we do support BIP standards, yeah. So that is something very important here. And as again, we like the technicians. It's a whole different situation here because the technicians and miners, we have our own, and they are, right there on the spot. So it's a whole different technical system. Okay.
All right, guys, we're
All right. Yeah. Here. Yeah.
approaching the end.
And oh,
So if
somebody
you
else.
have,
People are still texting. Yes.
yeah, if you got more questions, keep them coming in. We still got more time to answer questions.
Yeah, I see people still texting. So, but I hope that seeing you, he's doing it all very quickly. So basically, yeah, he can help with the written answers and stuff, which is very good.
Yeah, it's great. Tons of
Mhm.
feedback.
So yeah, just let me, as the guys answering there, I'll just so basically today I'm here to present Fox Wallet. Well, considering we are a very young project still, yeah. So all the like, because of course, probably one of the most important things, there are the two: the security and the money making feature in a way, right? How you can make money through it, right? Basically. So the money making features are coming up, and the safety is already there, right? So that is something to look up to, as well as there's a multi-chain support, which gives this very easy way to interact with different chains, and well, it's a great thing. So, is there anything else I'm missing out?
I understand you guys have
inventory.
a bit of a partnership with the Polygon DAO. Someone was telling me you received a grant to build this from them.
Oh, actually, no, actually, we didn't really, I wouldn't say we had grants, in terms of, funding, yeah, because we are backed by a mining company, so that wasn't necessary, really. But then we do try to partner up with most of the chains that we support. Actually, I wouldn't even say most, all of them. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of work, right? So it's just like going one by one, I would say. Yeah, so for example, like doing mutual
Oh,
campaigns
okay.
and
My bad. Must have been a
AMA stuff.
miscommunication.
Oh, no worries. Well, we did actually. Yeah, we did. We had an AMA with Polygon DAO before, and we're participating in the community and stuff. So yeah. If there is a test, oh sorry, I'm just reading the questions. So the majority seek short-term benefits and gains, but the real big and from long-term projection. So what would you say about your long-term plans for your community who trusts the Fox Wallet team? Well, about the long-term plans, I think there would be something interoperability between like the chain related, as well as probably actually we're going to try ourselves in DeFi a lot, as well as I said, long-term strategy is providing like proper proper arbitrage, staking and everything. Yeah, so something that would, we will be working on these features. Yeah, so it's going to be DeFi as well. Sinu also could say a little bit. I think he has more ideas on that, in terms of very long-term plans.
Very long term. It's it's not a it's not a very
Well,
it's
considering
hard to
considering
say.
how
Yeah, it's hard to say that the current stage, but we are trying to discover the possibilities in first is in the DeFi, and then is the like some of some cooperation with some kind of a star new merged new projects. We are now trying to cooperate with the ADO, the ZKP proposer. Yep. So we are now trying to cooperate with the hot points in the Web3 project that hold the hot points in the Web3 world, and that could be another kind of our plan. Yep. But it's really hard to say that we have the specific long-term plans. The directions could be like work with some good projects, some new coming good projects. The next the next focus would be we think that next focus in the Web3 world could be the JKP. So we are, yep. Yeah, that is one thing, and the other thing is sort of DeFi. Yes, that's the two things I can mention as far as I'm thinking right now. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would say that, considering how things, as mentioned before, I think, yeah, things are going so fast and they change so fast, and the tendencies especially they change so fast that, well, actually, I think the strategy here is that there are certain things that we always keep steady, like providing safety, providing decentralization, providing the fiat on ramp experience in the way, right? So that from Web 2 to Web 3, as well as having DeFi involved or in getting involved in DeFi, while at the same time exploring something new all the same time, right? Because we cannot just keep just getting kind of stuck on one thing. Yeah, you always have to explore. You always have to look for different interesting ways of interacting, interesting ways of having something cool as well, right? Because
Yes.
you need to you need to also keep your like users interested and make them have fun at least, you know, like in the way that even on a simple day when there's, you know, apart from the staking or anything that they can do, they can also participate in something interesting and or revolutionary, if I could say. Yeah, like for example, here I can learn something, here I can play with someone, here I can do something else and stuff. Yeah, so that's, I think, how it should work. Yeah, there would be like a parallel, right? Two parallel lines in which one is very steady, in which you provide certain things that are long term, and another thing is the line where things, you know, keep popping up, you know, something else, something else, something else.
Yep. So
Uh,
we're also keeping our eyes on the merge, the Ethereum, the merge. We want to like seeking the possibilities in the maybe dank sharding or things like that. Ethereum staking. We are also working with the teams that doing researches on these fields. So that could be another kind of possibility.
I also see so as yeah, the guys are saying about moving from Web 2 to Web 3. A long-term project is very important to maintain the community's trust and wallet. Well, that's what basically I think from the very beginning we were saying that we provide the security by certain measures, by certain BAP standards or SLIP standards, as well as how we store mnemonics and private keys, as well as how we are backed by a mining company, meaning we have a very strong miner and technical background here, you know, very strong team there. So this is how, you know, the security is provided in general, right? So no matter what happens, I mean, I don't know, the guys decide to go live in the forest tomorrow, yeah, hopefully not, but still. It can still stay same safe and no assets will ever disappear whatsoever.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Xinu and Natalie, for giving us such a thorough and in-depth explanation about Fox Wallet. I believe there's tons of alpha information. It was fantastic having you guys, and would definitely look forward to having you guys back on again sometime in the future.
Thank you so much. We do have to catch up again. Thanks a lot for the opportunity. It was amazing to talk. I really
Yep, thank
enjoyed
you.
it. Thank you, guys. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them again, or even more questions. Yeah, to ask them in the voice chat, as well as remember about the cool random 100 USDT that I mentioned to you about. You might as well get lucky.
I just dropped some links in the chat there. If anyone would like to follow up with Fox Wallet after this, and if you have any last minute questions, feel free to get them in quick.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot. I see it in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Natalie, did you want to drop the contest details in the chat as well?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm sending it. Wait a moment. So I will send the. Oh my God, the rules right now. Sending them now. I'm doing it now. Voice chat. Yay. So these are the rules, and yeah. I think, yeah, should be fine.
Perfect. All right. Well, I don't see any questions coming in, so I guess we'll wrap it up now. Thanks again for coming on. It was great having you guys, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Have a nice day, guys.
Thank you. Have a
Bye.
good
Thank you
day.
so much. Yeah, thank you. Bye.